Welcome to the Ramblings of a Madman, hosted by me, myself, and I. This is the first recording, and what will what is the purpose of this recording? It is what's my mission? Let's just go that way. My mission is to make it on earth as it is in heaven, and we'll get into that as to what is heaven. What do we see heaven as? But but in this, we'll be talking about the state of the world and the truth as I see it. And just because I see it this way, don't mean you will. And you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. We'll all be talking about the role of money, religion, health, how we're transitioning from one system to another, whether we want to or not, how I see that transition going, my role in that transition, and I hope it makes you think about what your role may be. When it all started, churches versus religion, and I hope that we can all get together and work on it together instead of divided, because that's all we seem to be is divided. Everybody in the world knows that something's wrong. 99% don't want to admit it because they're scared of what's coming at them. But you can't stop what's coming. And the first step is to admit that it's wrong or admit that you're scared. Once you admit, then you can, it's kind of like having cancer. Until you admit you have cancer, you don't treat it. A lot of people don't want to go to the hospital to find out what's wrong with them because they don't want to treat it. Or they're scared of the treatment. Or they're scared of the outcome if the treatment doesn't go well. And fear plays a huge factor in how people react. And once in 2020, when the world was scared to death, it really changed the frequency of the world. The world now operates strictly off of fear. People are scared to say what's on their mind. They're scared for the repercussions of speaking what's on their mind. And when I was a child, I was taught sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. But somewhere in the past 60 years, that has changed. Now it seems that what somebody speaks can devastate someone else. Why is that? Is that because of self-esteem? Is that because of the medical system has shot us up with so many pharmaceuticals? Or is it we're scared that we'll be punished monetarily? And as I go down this journey of spiritual awakening, I find that the fear is becoming less and less. And that's why I'm here today. And I hope to share this journey with you. I'm not trying to convince you to change yours. I'm just sharing mine with you. And at some point, maybe we can have a conversation where fear is really not a factor. And we say what we mean, and we mean what we say. Because until that point, we're going to be divided. And the division is exactly what the opposition wants. I'm not here to divide anybody. I'm here to help. And sometimes helping is hard to do. But I have to, because our children's lives depend on it. What we do right now will affect the world for at least the next 80 years. if not for the next millennium. And what I mean by that is what we do right now will change how the world operates for all eternity. And we'll get into each one of those topics and how money affects it, how religion affects us, how our relationships with each other affect us. I'm not the best at relationships, but I'm always honest with you. You may not like what I say or how I say it, but it's exactly how I feel. And if more of us did that, there would be a little less gray ground, and we could actually operate together. This targeted audience is mainly in America because I live in America. If it happens to touch someone else, wonderful. And if it doesn't, that's fine. And if you leave bad comments, you're going to leave bad comments, and there's nothing I can do about it. If you leave good comments, you're going to do that. There's nothing I can do about it. So I don't even know if I'll read the comments. You may be wasting your time. Because I'm here to clear my head. Because arguing with a madman is crazy in itself. And when there's three of us, and that's me, myself, and I, and we've been living in this body for a long time, and we've been having discussions a long time with each other. And sometimes I'm just stuck in the middle between me and myself, and I don't know what to do. So, if you're willing to go on the journey, I'm willing to share it with you. So, with that, this is my first recording. I'm not very technical, so if you want to make comments about the sound, the colors, and all that, okay, go ahead. You might help me learn something. I don't know. But right now, we need some leadership. We need some guidance. And what I'm doing, I'm going to do what we did before we went into battle. We sat down and we discussed what the plan of operations is going to be. And right now, I'm looking for other leaders to help me come up with that. And as of now, that's pretty much all I got. So just stay tuned. I'm sure tomorrow something else will hit me. And I'll talk then. Till then, goodbye.